morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Tuesday, June 21st. Stocks on Wall Street may build on yesterday's gains as investors await a reading on May existing home sales due out at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. But ahead of that data, the focus remains on Europe. Greece's prime minister faces a confidence vote in Parliament later today that could determine whether the country is able to push through the austerity measures required to continue receiving aid from the European Union and International Monetary Fund. Most analysts believe the Greek government is likely to survive the vote, despite protests over the austerity measures and ongoing debates about the terms of an additional bailout. Optimism about the upcoming vote is pushing European stocks broadly higher, and the euro is rebounding against the dollar. The dollar's weakness, in turn, is boosting commodities. Right now, crude oil is rising back near $95 a barrel, and gold is approaching $1,550 an ounce.
Corporate earnings are back in the spotlight this morning. Walgreen topped estimates with a 30% jump in its fiscal third quarter profit. The drugstore chain said it saw healthy increases across a broad range of categories, but sales actually came in a bit shy of forecasts. Separately, Walgreens said it won't renew a business deal with pharmacy benefits manager Express Scripts past this year. Shares of both companies are falling sharply on the news. Meanwhile, insurer Chubb Corp said that tornadoes and storms during April and May will cut into its second quarter bottom line. We're also waiting on results from Barnes & Noble. And after the closing bell, technology firms Adobe Systems and Jabil Circuit will report their quarterly numbers.
Boeing continues to rake in the orders as the Paris Air Show continues in France today. Norwegian Air Shuttle ordered another 15 of Boeing's 737-800 jets, worth $1.2 billion at list prices. The low-cost European airline has now ordered 78 planes from the U.S. manufacturer. Separately, Boeing identified Russia's Aeroflot as the customer that previously ordered 8 of its 777-300ER jetliners. And we're also keeping an eye on shares of BP this morning. It's jumping 3% after reaching a deal with Weatherford U.S. The two companies will release each other from potential claims over the Deepwater Horizon explosion in the Gulf of Mexico last year. Weatherford is also set to open solidly higher on the news.
Another big stock winner today is Nokia. The Finnish mobile phone maker is gaining about 1.5% in the pre-market and more than 2% in Helsinki. Nokia unveiled its first smartphone based on Microsoft's Windows Phone platform, set to begin shipping next year. Nokia also introduced 3 new lower-priced mobiles based on its existing Symbian software. And finally, a takeover battle may be brewing in the beer industry. Australia's Foster's Group rejected a $10 billion buyout bid from SABMiller, saying it undervalues the company. Investors backed up that statement, pushing Foster's shares up nearly 15% on Tuesday. But shares of SABMiller are falling 3% in London trading, as some analysts voice concerns that the company may be paying too much. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.